Okay, so I'm making a tutorial because I've been looking around and I haven't really found an actual tutorial on how to make a flan hat from Reborn. So basically I'm making this because this is my version of it and it's not complete yet, but I have the pieces of it. So basically you want to start with a couple materials. A hot glue gun, glue. It could be the big, long ones. It doesn't matter. This is optional. It depends on what you want to do. You can make this paper mache also, but I like this better. This is cardboard from a box, like a, how would you say it? A present box. Plain cardboard or whatever. You could use whatever cardboard, but I prefer this. So, a lot of paper or newspaper, you could use regular white paper. It doesn't really matter. But you want to start with the balloon. You want to inflate it. Well, mine is done, but you want to inflate it and then paper mache is my favorite way of doing this. But the paper mache, I guess, leaves that much out of it. But I'm not sure. I'm not done yet. I'll see the final result later. Let it dry. This has been drying for a day now. I made it, no, I lied. It hasn't been drying for a day. It's been drying for a couple of hours. I made it last night I made it in the afternoon yesterday. But it's not dry. It's not. It's still really wet, but somewhat dry. Oh, here's the complicated part. This is for the hat like this, so that they can keep it in place. But this, what I did with this you could use white paper for it. Basically, grab a piece of paper and you're folding triangles like this. You fold triangles like this and you fold a couple of them. I used about 4 or 5, I think. If anyone wants, I could remake this again, if anything. But make a couple of these and tie them like that together. And what I did was use a baseball hat and put it on top of somebody. And when this is all glued together, it'll look like a big ass circle. So you grab it and you basically grab tape, use tape or whatever you want. But grab the tape and circle it like this. And when you get that, you can do what I did, but you don't have to. I just did it because it might be stronger so that it won't break. After I made the circle form of it, and so that it fits your head nicely and snugly, so that it's not like too big or too small. After that, okay. What I did to make it like so that it won't break, I guess. But it might still break. It doesn't matter. I'm not saying it's 100% sure. But anyway. What I did was grab tape and basically tape all of the inside and the outside. So that it's pretty firm. And then that's what I have for now. This is the basic. And then later, I guess I'll hot glue gun it together. Like, I'll pop the balloon and hot glue gun it together. If you don't know how to... Okay. Tip. If you don't know how to make paper mache, you could look it up on YouTube. But for paper mache, I asked my mommy. And she said that the best way to do it is with regular flour that you have at home, cooking flour. And a lot of tutorials say add salt. But I heard that salt isn't really that great. And my mommy said not to use salt. But just use flour and really hot boiling water. And if you're using really hot boiling water, be very careful because don't burn yourself. That's basically it. But my mom said the hotter the water, the better. And it should be a nice mix so that you could be able to make it like that. And let it dry really well. Do not try to finish faster by trying to remove this when it's still not dry because it can mess it up. So don't do that. And, these are going to be the eyes. So basically, they're going to go right here. So basically this, what I did was, again, this cardboard, I grabbed this, and I kind of estimated how big I wanted this. It depends on how big you want it, but I estimated how big I wanted it. You trace it, and then you just basically cut it out. And you cut out 2 sides of it. 2 sides. And then what I did was hot glue gun it together. And then that's all I have for now. And then I'll show you when I'm done.